reach your arms out in front of you. Overhand grip on each loop like a rope. Feet hip width apart parallel. Soft bend in the knees. We're gonna start by lifting the knees to the chest. Lift right, left, right, left. Lift right and left. Now add a little pull out on the tube as you do this. Pull, lift, pull, lift. Now you're thinking about lengthening the body up to the ceiling. Really reach through the tip of the head. Keep lifting the knees high. Take the arms to the sky. Up and up. Good. Lift and lift. Now here, try to pull the rib cage in. We're gonna take a pull to the right side. Pull right, stay right. So thread your knee through the tube on the right leg. Good, and then we're gonna switch it, take it to the left side. Pull, lift, you got it. So we're warming up the heart rate here. And now take it side to side for 10. 1, 2, good, 3, 4, knees higher, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on down to your mat, double up your tube. You're gonna take it around your ankles, round that chin to chest, legs go out on the diagonal, hip width apart, feet flex, arm forward. You'll pump, and exhale, start your breath. Think inhale, and exhale. Let that two presses go pump, 2, 3, 4, press curl, again, pump, 2, 3, 4, press curl, 2 more, pull the abs down, and lift your chest a little higher. Really nice, Alex. Press curl, bend the knees, rest your head. Now curl the chin back to the chest. You're pressing on in the tube. Reach your arms forward. Everything's gonna reach out 2 counts. You go out, 2, in, 2, really good, out. As you reach the arms and legs out, you wanna think navel down. Good work, you got it. Hold the legs out. Reach over to your right side. You curl and curl. So you're trying to reach past your right thigh here. Good, try to get that right shoulder blade off of your mat. You got it, Paige. Take it to the left side. Same thing, you curl and curl. Don't forget about your legs. Right push open into the tube. Your feet are flexed. And you are feeling that energy run down the obliques. Exhale, connect your breath. Good, come center, bring the legs. Bend the legs, tabletop, bend. Extend, legs bend. Extend, 2 more. Bend, extend, last one. Pull the legs straight, just curl. Up and up, you got this. Exhale. Take 10 more strong. 1, 2, good, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Bend the knees, rest your head. Take your feet all the way down on the ground. Legs are straight. Your toes are flexed. Arms reach overhead. Rolling the upper body up. 2, 3. Good. Sit up tall. Now scoop the navel in. Roll down 4 counts. Really strong. Again. Heel away from the mat as you lift up. Good. And then scoop the navel in. Feel your vertebrae. 1 at a time. Last one. We're up. 2, 3. Hold it at the top. Now round your waistband back. Scoop the navel in. Stay here. Just tuck. You go tuck and tuck. Exhale. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So good. Swing your legs behind you. You're coming into a forearm plank. So your feet are going to go hips distance apart parallel. From there, tuck your hips under. Pull your abs in. Shift the weight. Little forward, little back. Little forward, little back. Good. So while you're here, this is a 90-second plank. It's going to be the first big push of your class. Every time you come in to do a classic class in studio or at home, you're going to have a 90-second plank. Really feel that in your abs and really push the legs, stick straight. Shoulders are down. You've got this. So strong. Hold that weight. Forward, little combo. Lift the right foot. Set it down. Little lift left. Set it down. Little lift right. Set it down. Lift left. Set it down. Good. If that is a little too crazy for you, you can alternate bending the knees here. Your goal is to try to keep the hips still as you move the legs, right? We're trying to disconnect the hips from what the legs are doing, keeping your abs super tight. You're more than halfway done. Hold on to it. If that's too much, you can hold your legs straight and just focus on your forearm plank. Both feet down, 30 seconds left. We tuck. Go exhale. Good, Caitlin. You've got this. You got it at home. Hold on to it. Don't let it go. That's why you're here. Set your intention. Set your goals. Do your best to come up right after these 10 here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, go 5, 6, 7, 8, push-ups. Take your hands a little wider than your shoulders. Feet hip width. Push-ups tempo. Arms bend. Press. Bend. Press. Inhale. Exhale. Explode off the carpet. Use the corners of the chest. Hold this one at the top. Drop to the knees. Heels to the seat. Tuck your hips under. Slow it down 2 counts. Go down. 2. You got it. Up. 2. Take it down. Elbows go wide. Up. 2. Down. Take your hips with you. Take your thighs with you. Last one slow. Hold it at your lowest point. Tuck your hips. Tuck. Tuck. Feel that tension. You got this. Abs in tight. Press back up. You got it. Take your hands right under your shoulders. Squeeze the elbows in. Slow down 2. Then press 2. Keep going. Down 2. Then press 2. Good. Down 2. And press. Squeeze those elbows in. Last one. Hold it at your lowest point. Feel the backs of the arms. Pulse and pulse. That's your final change. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 7. Hold it. 8, 9, 10. Feet to the ceiling. Chest to the floor. Take a second and breathe. Fantastic job. And take your seat to your heels. Roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Head is last to lift. Let's come up to standing. We're going to move right into arm work. Go ahead and take the tube off of your legs. Open it up. Step 1 ankle into each loop of the tube. And now if you're at home or you're here and you want to grab on a set of weights, you can grab a set of hand weights for this section. Walk your feet wider than hip distance. Toes face out slightly. Bend the knees, take the seat to knee level. Draw your arms in by your sides, 90 degrees. Palms forward, abs in, heavy tailbone. We press up 1, pull down 2, 3, 4. Press up 1, pull down 2, 3, 4. Good, up 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, so strong. Feel the tension. Speed it up, 1 count, big press. Pull, press, pull. So your inner thighs, activate them. Push them open. Good. Hold it low here. Go ahead and slide the arms out in front of you. Straighten the legs. Palm face in. Think curl lunge, right, lift up. Curl lunge, right, lift up. Hammer, curl, lift. Curl, lift. Good. Elbows shouldn't move. Now hold it to the right. 3/4 length the arms. Tiny curl pulse. Curl pulse. Curl pulse. Focus on the contraction underneath the arms. Curl pulse. Curl pulse. Good. Come up. Legs straight. Palms face up. Low V. Curl over. Extend. Think curl left. Extend. Good. Down. Up. Yeah, now really feel the tension in your biceps as you do that. Create that tension for yourself. Good. Hold it over to the left. 3/4 length. Tiny curl pulse. Curl pulse. I like to just let my palms open up. Kind of let the weights feel heavy in your hands. You got this. Hold that weight up. Good. You got it. Exhale. Exhale. Come upright. Turn the toes forward. Arms to an O. We squat. For 2. We stand. Squeeze the glutes. Squat. For 2. Stand. Make a big beach ball. Create that by lifting your elbows up. Last one. We're going to hold it low. Squeeze pulse. Squeeze pulse. Squeeze pulse. So you should see your toes. Your toes are aiming forward. Think true squat. Good. Yes, you got it. Keep feeling the burn. Hold that squeeze, hold the pulse. Stand up, toes out, arms straight, palms in. You lower 1, lift up 2, 3, 4. Think lower 1, lift up 2, 3, 4. Good. Down 1, lift up 2, 3, 4. Last one, hold it low. You just press back, hold. Press back, freeze. Arms and legs. Press back, hold. Back, freeze. Good. Last 2 slow. So strong. Take a tempo. Go. Press back. Back. See if you can reach your arms straight. So the idea is to have the straightest arms. Find the length. That's what we do here. Strength and length and tone. Good. You got it. Bend those arms to 90 degrees. Option low heels. You press, pulse, hold. Press, pulse, hold. Press, pulse, freeze. You can stay flat-footed if you want. That could be good too. And then maybe push your inner thighs open. Really feel that stretch. Take a tempo. Press, pulse. Press, pulse. 10 more. We got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Go ahead and set your weights down and get the tube off of your legs. We're going to move right into thighs. So you do need your tube, and we're going to stay on our mat. Take a seat. Good. So you're going to open up the tube. And you're gonna take your left leg into the tube. It's gonna come around the left thigh. Other loop of the tube around the instep of the right foot, and then we lie down onto our backs. Go ahead and press your arms down by your sides. Palms are gonna press into the ground. Plant your left foot flat. Send the right leg straight to the ceiling. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Turn the leg out, push the hips down. Heavy tailbone. Think one bend, stretch, one squeeze in. Bend, stretch, squeeze in. So there is a lot of tension on that tube. Now squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold. Squeeze and freeze. So you wanna feel the hips on both sides pushing heavy into the mat. And then you wanna feel the tension from this tube push to the inner thigh. Now we're switching it up. You think one bend, stretch, one lift. One bend, stretch, one lift. So inner thigh is what's lifting towards the face. If you're not shaking yet, you gotta think about pushing that heel away from you, like you're peeling gum off of the ceiling. Now lift up, hold, lift up, hold. Lift up, freeze. Yes, you can. Breathe, uphold. If you're shaking, that's exactly what you want. Go for that. We're taking it all together. Let's go. Now hold that lift. You squeeze in tempo to finish. Go squeeze, squeeze. So good. In. 10 more, then we switch legs. Here we go. 1, 2, good. 3, 4. Feel the shake. 5, 6, 7. You got it. 8, 9 on 10. Nice job. If you got to come up, you can come up. Otherwise, switch the tube to your left thigh, and then take the other tube around to your right thigh, other tube around the left foot. Flex your foot, leg is straight, turn the leg out, press your hands down. Hips are heavy, rib cage is closed, tailbone's heavy. 2 moves, 1 bend stretch, 1 squeeze in. Bend stretch, squeeze in. So we start over. So hit the same energy that you had on the last side on this side. Use your hands to support yourself. Keep your hips super heavy on the mat. Now squeeze and hold. In, hold. In, freeze. So good. In, hold. You got it. In, freeze. Keep it nice and tight. In, hold. In, freeze. 2 more slow. Now we're gonna switch it up. 1 bend stretch, 1 lift. 1 bend stretch, 1 lift. You think press a button, lift the leg. 1 press, 1 lift. Now lift with a hold. Lift up, hold. Up and freeze, so close, let it burn. Up, hold. Now, can you close your rib cage anymore? Can you pull the navel down to your ground? You want to feel these things happen so that you get the most out of your workout when you come here. Squeeze in to finish. Go in, squeeze in, and in. Create that resistance. 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Take that tube off your legs. Come on up to standing. We don't need any equipment for this next set. You do need your bar or your surface, whatever you're using at home. Take your right hand to the bar. Right hand on the bar. Left hand to your hip. Take your heels together, toes apart, just in a narrow V. Lift your heels 1 inch off the ground. Keep them low. Re-glue them together. Anchor them. Bend the knees, sink the seat. Heavy tailbone. Think down an inch, up an inch. Little down, little up. So take your hand, your left hand to your hip. You want to feel your abs. You want to feel the hips heavy under the shoulders. So good. We're going to hold it low. Just press back, hold. Press back, hold. Press back to breathe. So you want to feel this energy runs all the way up to the outer edge of the thigh. Back, hold. Back, breathe. So good. Let's try to keep our chest open. Yes. Press back tempo. Press back and back. Good. Yes. Your rib cage is a part of that. So when you roll your shoulders down the back, try not to arch through the mid-back. Keep everything tight. So good. Now hold that press. We're gonna lower down 4 counts. Your range down. 2, 3. Ooh, slow burn. Take it up. Up. 2, 3, 4. Again. Down. 2, 3. So good. And up. You try to stay flat back like you're on a wall. Take it down. 2. That's gonna maybe change your range. That's okay. This is all about what works best for your body. Last time. Down. 2, 3, 4, and up. We're gonna hold it halfway. Tuck hold. Yes, tuck hold option. Both hands to your hips, find balance. Feel all 10 toes. Really spreading across the ground here. Stabilize between the feet. Tuck tempo to finish. Right here you go. Tuck, tuck. Think 2 inches lower. 10 more. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, job, we got one more set. Grab your tube one final time and face your bar or your support, whatever. Taking your feet hips distance apart and parallel, elbows distance from your support. Take the tube into your hands, rise to your tippy toes. Bend the knees, sink the seat to knee level. Now you're gonna squeeze that tube between your thighs and then drape the arms over your support. Heavy tailbone. Good. Take one squeeze, one pulse. One squeeze, one pulse. Simple. Squeeze, pulse. Good. So strong. Take it with a hold. Squeeze, pulse, hold. Squeeze, pulse, breathe. We get there, we stop. Squeeze, pulse, hold. Yes. Squeeze, pulse, breathe. So good. Let it burn the tops of the thighs. Take a tempo. Squeeze, pulse. Squeeze, pulse. What about your shoulders? Roll them back. Yes. If you are shaking, that is good. Go for it. So good. Good. We hold the squeeze. We hold the pulse. From here, we're going to hinge forward. 2 counts. You think hinge forward. 2. Come up. 2. Good. Hinge forward. 2. Yes. Up. 2. Couple more. Really pull those hips back and then pull them back underneath you. Last one. Hold the hips back. You're in a hinge. Squeeze, pulse, hold. Squeeze, pulse, hold. Squeeze, pulse, freeze. You should be able to balance. So you want to counterbalance by pushing your hips back. Take a tempo to finish right here. Squeeze, pulse. Squeeze, pulse. Let it shake. Keep your abs tight. Yes, good. 10 more. 1, 2. Nice tippy toes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Go ahead and set your tube down. We're going to stretch on your mat. Take a step forward with your left foot. And then come down onto your right knee. Frame your legs. We're gonna do a quick stretch here. If you need to pause, take an additional stretch, that's fine. Come up, left arm down, right arm up and overhead. And then wrap your arm across your body, press your palms together. Peel your abs away from your thighs, you twist. Find that rotation. And then come back center. Option to stay here. If you wanna go for it, pull that back heel to the seat, soft, grab on with your opposite arm, with your left hand. Anchor your shoulder, elbow wide. Chest open. Good, and then release. Shift the weight back, seat up, chest up, chin up, foot is flexed. Your back is flat. Try to get some length on the back of that left leg. And then carefully switch. So bring the right leg forward, left leg back. Make sure that that front leg is only at a 90, so the knee's over the ankle. Push that hip forward. And then lift the chest up, right arm down. Left arm up and over, find length. And then exhale, wrap your arm across your body. Press your palms together. Peel the abs away from your thighs. You twist. So good. And then come back to center. Really be fast in this stretch. Reach back for that foot. Anchor the shoulder, elbow is wide. You're going to get a quad stretch here. Take this moment to breathe, to regather yourself, to set your intentions for the rest of your workout. Release. Shift the weight back. Seat up, chest up, chin up. Foot is flexed, back is flat. Try to lift up through the chest. Feel the back of the leg stretch. Carefully come out of it. Plant your right foot. Plant your left foot. Coming up into a standing split stretch. Go ahead and even out your hips. Let the head hang heavy. Switch legs. Step forward with the left leg. Back with the right leg. Same thing here. Try to keep the hips squared. Let the head hang heavy. And then carefully come out of that. You can take your feet a little bit wider, maybe mat's distance or slightly wider, turn the toes forward. If you want to go hip width apart, that's fine too. I like to grab behind the ankles, let the head relax, rock side to side. Maybe fold the forearms, whatever works for you. Now when you are ready, you'll bend the knees, relax the arms, hands to the tops of the thighs, and then slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, head is last to lift. All right, time to do some seat work. No equipment for this first set. You are gonna use your support, so go ahead and face your bar, or support, whatever you have. You're gonna take a shoulder grip on the bar. Then walk back to fold in half. Your feet are coming hips distance apart and parallel. Make sure that your arms are straight and your back is flat. And then take your right leg back behind you. Leg is gonna be straight, toe is gonna be pointed, hips are squared. Soften the bend in that standing left leg, abs in, hips are tucked under. Little lower down, little lower an inch, lift an inch, lower an inch, lift an inch, little down, up. These moves are tiny. So here's the thing. If you come to class, you'll have a bar. That bar is anchored to a wall. It's actually harder when you don't have something anchored to a wall. Try to push your palms on top of your surface and really feel the resistance in the upper body. Now you're gonna turn that to a lift tempo. You think lift and lift, good. Make sure that you are really reaching that leg behind you, really pulling the abs up and in. And as you do this, you'll notice that your leg probably doesn't go as high as you maybe would like it to. And in these parallel positions, they won't always go as high, right? Because your hips are just like headlights here. Take the leg out and in an inch. Go little out, little in, little out, little in. Now here's where we do an upper body inventory. Roll your shoulders down. Neck is long. Keep your gaze in front of you here. You want it like maybe 3 feet in front of your foot. Squeeze in tempo. In, little squeeze in. Creating your own resistance is very important when there is no equipment. You got to think about the length. Try to get your seat to shake here. Try to get your legs to shake. You got it. You got to breathe through it. Really breathe. Really focus. You got 2 quick changes coming. Hold on to it. Squeeze and squeeze. Good. Hold the squeeze. Flex your foot. Keep the leg straight. Bend, stretch, hold. Bend, stretch, hold. Bend, stretch, freeze. You have the option now to rise up on your standing tippy toe if you want to go for that extra work. Now, if you're going to make that choice, you want to make sure that your back stays flat and that your arms are straight. Tempo to finish. Bend, stretch. Bend, reach. Exhale, exhale. That's your final change here on this standing. Try to get that shaky leg. Go for it. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Grab your tube. Take a seat on your mat. You're gonna keep your tube in your hands, and then take your left leg in front of you to a 90-degree angle. Right leg is gonna come out from the hip or slightly behind. Really do that measurement. Pull the heel to the seat, point the toe. Grab the tube. Take the tube into the hands. Press out into each loop of the tube. Palms press out, shoulders are squared off. Little combo, rotate, release, press, lift the ankle, release. So think rotate the hip, release, lift the ankle, release. So first it's a rotation, then it's a lift, add a press. So think press, rotate, release, press, rotate, lift, release. Feel that cramp in your side seat right away. That's our focus. Now, just lift and lower the ankle. Lift, lower. Press, lift, lower. Here's the thing. Your ankle may not lift. That is absolutely fine. Put the energy behind it. You'll get there eventually. Lift, lower. Press, lift, lower. Good. If you can't hold the ankle floating, take a tempo. Press, rotate, press, rotate. So good. You'll feel that tension in the side. See, it's like a golf ball being kind of dug right into the side. We want that. You got a big change coming up. Good. Yes, ladies. So strong. Breathe. Keep pulling that right shoulder forward. Here's your big change. Take your left hand down to the ground. Pull on the tube with your right hand. Float the knee off the ground. Little pull, lift, lower. Think pull, lift, lower, release. Pull, lift, lower, release. Another modification you take. If you want to keep your hand right next to you, that's fine. That's harder, okay? If you want to take it out a little bit further on the angle, that's going to get you a little bit more leverage on the back. 2 lifts up here. You think pull, lift, lift, hold. Pull, lift, breathe. Try to lift the knee a little higher than the ankle. Let's focus on pushing that knee back to where it belongs, behind your hip. Good, you got it. And last change, take a tempo, pull, lift, pull, lift. If you want to go for a little intense, itchy, you can go ahead and extend your leg 3/4 length. Go for that length. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it burn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. All right, coming up to standing. We got another side. 2 sides to your seat. 2 sides to hip. So go ahead and grab your bar, shoulder grip. Walk back, fold in half. Arms are straight back and flat, feet width apart parallel. Left leg behind you, straight leg. Point the toe, square off your hips. Stop bending that right leg. Pull the abs in, tuck the hips under. Little lower, little lift. Little down, little up. So think little lower, little lift. Little lower, little lift. So here you are. It's very hard to see yourself folded over. It's hard to see what your hips are doing. So you're really trying to feel it out. Tempo, lift, and lift. You're trying to feel those 2 like headlights in the ground, and then you gotta use your abs. Use them, and don't let them give into gravity, and instead, roll your shoulders down the back. Keep your entire back active. Little lift, lift. Soften the bend of that standing leg, support your stance. Take the leg out and in 1 inch. Go little out, little in, little out, little in. Now here's where we start to get tired. That standing leg has already done all of its work. So you are trying to push weight into that left side. Now squeeze into the beat. You squeeze in, squeeze, squeeze. So create your own resistance. Imagine that you have something like a ball between your inner thighs. You have to squeeze in and in. Good. Keep reaching those toes long. Shoulders are down. Take inventory, or just recheck in with your upper body. Now flex your foot. Bend, stretch, hold. Bend, stretch, hold. Bend, stretch, freeze. Toes aim down. That's the tricky part. Option is to rise onto that standing leg tippy toe. Take a tempo. Bend, stretch. Bend, stretch. Readjust those hips. Scoop the navel in. Retuck in. Flat back. Chest up. 10 counts. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it. 5, 6, so good. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do it, ladies. Last set of seat. Take a seat. Grab your two. Taking your right leg in front of you, 90-degree angle. And then take that left leg out from the hip or slightly behind. Just make sure that that knee's behind the hip. Heel to the seat, tight, point the toe. Hands into the tube. Press out, square off your shoulders, abs in tight. Combo. Think rotate, release, then lift the ankle, release. First rotate, release. Press ankle, lift, release. So rotate, release, lift, release. So we want to try to avoid a constant rocking. You're trying to feel the difference between the two. So the first one is smaller, and then that second one where you lift, that's where you really feel it. Just lift and lower the ankle. Lift, lower, press, lift, lower. Good. You'll find that one side of your body is probably a little bit more flexible, a little stronger than the other. So that's why we work both sides. We're trying to even it out. Now hold it floating. Just rotate, rotate. Go exhale, exhale. This is where you start to feel it. You get that little knot right here. And the more you can rotate that back shoulder, that left shoulder forward, the more you're gonna feel it into that side oblique. Lift, lift. Couple more. Abs are tight. Lift yourself up out of that left side. Good, and then lift out of that right side so you're centered. Hold that lift. Take your hand down to the side. Right hand is gonna pull that tube. Lift the back leg. Lift and lower. Pull, lift, lower. Left arm is lifting the tube. Right hand is out. Now remember, you have modifications. If you're here, that's great, but that might be a little bit challenging. So you can always take that hand out a little further and then focus on keeping those hips stacked. Good. Take 2 lifts here with the left leg. Up, up, hold. Pull, lift, lift, breathe. Good. So feel the side seat. If you need to kind of rotate that left hip forward a little bit more, you have 1 change. Good work. Nice, Kristen. Now take a tempo using pull lift. Pull lift. You're going to extend that leg out for an additional challenge. That is added weight. You have 10 strong. Let's do it. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Let's take a quick stretch for our seat. Okay, hands underneath your shoulders. Cross your right ankle over your left side. Flex your foot. Just sit up tall here. And then carefully come out of it. Switch sides. Just a quick little stretch to kind of loosen everything up before we move into abs. Great job. You guys are killing it. We are almost there. We're going to move into ab work. So go ahead and release. Grab your tube and scoot to the edge of your mat so that you have your feet on the ground. Better for your feet on the ground. More tension, more traction. 1 loop of your tube. Just 1. Bring it above the knees, around the thighs. And now diamond out your legs. Keep the feet flat on the ground though. Then reach your arms forward. The palms are in. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, round your waist and back. Pull the abs in. Shoulders are down. 4 parts. Press out. Back an inch. Press out. Up an inch. Little press. Back. Little press. Up. Now, if your hip flexors are super duper tight, you might want to do it without the tube to start. Let's cut that in half. You press back an inch, up an inch, little back, little up. But at the end of the day, what you're doing is you're trying to push all of this energy into your abs. So avoid rounding through the shoulder blades. Instead, scoop the navel in. Hold it back, little tuck now. Go tuck, tuck. What is a tuck when you're sitting? A tuck is almost like a lower body curl. Think of it like a crunch, right? But from the lower body. Good. Now hold that tuck. You're rotating to your right side. Take it, press back an inch, press up an inch, press back an inch, up an inch. Little back, little up, little back, little up. So good. Now watch your knees. They should still be parallel. That's going to tell the story of what your hips are doing. Good. Hold it back. Option to float the right foot. Just tuck tempo. Go tuck and tuck. Now, if you have floated the right foot, it is your responsibility to make sure that that hip has not moved. It is still staying where it is. That twist is in the waistband. Now, hold that tuck, little twist to your right. Go twist. Twist. Think exhale. Exhale. Make that twist sharp in the waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So good. 6, 7, 8, 9 on 10. Back center, foot down. Press back an inch. Press up an inch. We start over. Press back an inch. Press up an inch. Keep your abs tight. Good. Yes, so strong. You've got this. Just breathe through it. Cut it in half. You take it back an inch, up an inch, back, up. Yes, breathe. Your breath is critical for your abs. Back, up. Good work. Last one, we hold it back. You tuck, tuck. Think, exhale, exhale. Yes, just like that. That breath is so, so strong. Couple more. Good. Hold the tuck. Rotate over to your left side. Press back and up an inch. You press back an inch, up an inch. Little back, little up. Make sure your knees are parallel. Hold it back. Option, float the left foot. You go tuck, tuck. Now, if you make that choice on one side, try to make it on the other side, right? We want to balance the body out eventually. So even if it's a little harder, still focus on the evenness, the balance part of it. Now, hold that tuck, little twist. Go twist, twist. Exhale, exhale, so the knees aren't moving. Waistband, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still got 8, 9, and 10. Back center, feet down. Flex your feet, still in the V. Take it back and up. Back, up, back, up. Good. Inhale and exhale on the up. That's 4. You're going to 10. 5, 6. Yes. 7. 8. Good, Alex. 9. On 10, keep the tube right where it is. Round back, chin to chest. Legs go straight to the ceiling. In a diamond, feet flex. Arms reach over to your right side, past the right thigh. 1 press out, 1 curl to the right. Think press out, curl to the right. Try everything you can to get the right shoulder blade off of your mat. Now tempo, curl and curl. You go exhale, exhale. So good. Okay, now we're going to take it to the other side. Left side, 1 press out, 1 curl to the left, 1 press out, curl to the left. Good, use your abs. Take a tempo, curl and curl. So, so strong. Try to stay with it. You're so close to the end. Let it burn out the core. Come center, frame the legs. Curl, close, and open. Curl, close, curl, open. Curl, close, curl, open. Try not to look up. And instead, look through your diamond as you curl, close, and open. Yes, hold that diamond. So good. Just press out. Go press. Press for the challenge. Can you lower your legs down to the 45? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest ahead. Legs are still in the air. In a diamond, flex your feet. Think close, open, lower body curl. Close, open, lower body curl. So the lower curls, it's basically a tuck. You want to think pull the abs down, and as you do this, scoop the navel in. Now hold the knees open. 1 press out, 1 lower body curl. Go press, lower curl. Really good. Now close your rib cage. Couple more. Go press out, lower curl, press, lower curl. Now hold the press out, just lower curl tempo, curl and curl. This is your final change for all of your abs. Every time you tuck, you stamp your feet to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Go ahead and peel the tube off of your legs. Take a quick stretch here. Lengthen the arms overhead, lengthen the legs long. You get a nice natural arch restored in your spine. And then as you exhale, you can come out of that. We are going to use the tube and move into our final working part of class. So go ahead and scooch you down to the edge of your mat, just to give your feet something to grip onto. We always want the feet on the ground. Double up your tube and take it around the thighs. So above the knees, around the thighs, like a pair of pants. Take your feet hip distance apart and parallel. Then squeeze into the seat. Press your hands down to the mat. Lift your hips up into a low bridge. Take your right leg. Send the right leg out on the diagonal. Your feet knees hip width apart, parallel. Tuck the hips under. Press out, hold to start. Press out, freeze. Press out, hold. Out, freeze. So this is the last working part of class. You want to keep the right hip in line with the left. All of the work should be going into the back of the left leg. Now hold that press. Tuck to the beach. Go tuck and tuck. Exhale, exhale. Tuck, tuck. So you'll feel this behind your left thigh, and that's exactly what you want. You got this. Put the right foot down, left leg out straight, flex foot, press out, hold. You press out, freeze. Now you're gonna feel the transition between your two feet because you already worked one side really hard. So give that same attention to this right side as you dig that foot down. Now hold the press out, just tuck to the beat, you little tuck and tuck. Abs are scooping in every time you tuck. The knees are still in line and the hips are still in line. You are so close to the finish line. Don't quit now, you're so close, stay in it. Good, put the feet down, they're flat, hip width apart. Lower and lift the hips, down and up. Little lower, little lift. This is a moment for you to articulate through your spine. Feel the abs, feel the backs of the legs. Last time, hold the hips up. Just tuck, tuck, tuck. Big tuck press, tuck press. Spread those fingers wide on your floor. Scoop the abs in. Here's your best 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down one vertebrae at a time and bring your knees into your chest. You can get that tube off of your legs. Now we're going to use it to stretch, but for a second, I just want you to pull your knees into your chest and let your sacrum relax on the mat. Give it a little massage. And then you're going to take your double tube and you will double it up and hook it around your right foot. Send that right leg straight up to the ceiling, and then left leg is going to extend long on the ground, and you'll pull close for that stretch. The closer you grab, and the more you choke up on the tube, the more you're going to be able to stretch that leg. You can flex or point, maybe articulate through the foot. Take that leg an inch or two over to your right. Try to stay in the frame of the body. That means you want to keep your left hip down onto your mat. And then as you exhale, bring the leg just an inch or two across the body. Deep IT band stretch. Again, that right hip now is pulling down. And then carefully come back to center. You can get the leg a little bit straighter, a little bit closer to your chest. And then bring that left leg up to meet the right. Hook the tube around your left foot. This is the time where you let the breath pull you down, and you just let your muscles stretch. You're taking everything that you've just accomplished in. You are feeding the body a little bit of gratitude by stretching those muscles out. Take that leg an inch or two over to your left. Again, stay in the frame of the body. And then on your next breath, just a slight inch or two over to your right for that deep IT band. You want to feel your left hip pulling down to the mat. Stretching is such a big part of Pure Barre. It's just as big as the workout itself. Strengthen, lengthen, tone. That's our motto. Come back center. And there's really only one way to lengthen. And then bring your knees into your chest. You can put the tube to the side. Rock and roll up to a seated position. And we'll take a wide straddle, pointing the toes. Right arm down. Left arm is going to reach up and over. Find some length. And when you are ready, rotate nose to the knee. Trying to reach past your foot. Keeping that hip down. Lengthening through your spine. Abs are tight. And we'll do the same thing other side. Left arm down, right arm up and over. Again, hip down. Find the length in the side body. And when you're ready, rotate nose to knee, squaring off your shoulders. Again, keep that hip down. Feel the length in the body. And stay low, flex your feet. You can walk the arms forward. Keep your back flat as you walk the arms forward. And if you can go all the way down, go all the way down. And just breathe. Think inhale. And as you exhale, take it a little bit deeper. When you're ready, roll it up. One vertebrae at a time. And our final stretch, sit your thighs, knees, and feet together. How we end every Pure Barre class. Flex your feet, sit up tall. Circle the arms up and overhead. Big breath in as you exhale. Hinge forward from the waist with a flat back. And this is your final stretch. Flex the feet, inhale. And as you exhale, maybe point to the toes a little bit deeper. Closing out your workout strong with the right intention and a positive attitude, and you can accomplish anything. Roll up one vertebrae at a time.